Hi everyone and welcome to Boss Advisory. Today we're going to talk about getting rich during a recession. The chance of a lifetime could present itself during a recession. If you're in a good situation, making the proper decisions could put your family on the path to generational wealth and put you in a position of prosperity for the rest of your life. This signals impending financial ruin for those who are unprepared. Knowing exactly what steps to follow can help you come out on the other side in a much better position. A few extra minutes of investigation on your part could result in a once-in-a-lifetime gain. So be sure to watch the entire video. It's reasonable to be anxious during a recession, and being a little cautious can't harm. But you shouldn't let hearing about a possible financial catastrophe ruin your long-term strategy. If you're committed to increasing your fortune, you must be ready for bad times. Maintain focus on your long-term objectives, as well as what has to be done right away to keep on track. The possibility of experiencing sporadic financial setbacks is just a part of amassing money. These events shouldn't surprise you, and you shouldn't let them discourage you. When you feel like you just can't seem to move forward, one suggestion is to monitor your progress over time on an annual, biennial, quarterly, or even monthly basis. Even if it doesn't feel like it, look back at your numbers and you'll notice how you're progressing. When you pay off your debt is one thing you can count on. It is comparable to receiving a guaranteed return. If you have $500 to utilize toward a credit card balance with a 30% interest rate or to invest in the stock market, you will save 30% by applying the funds to your credit card balance. Accordingly, it equates to a 30% return on your investment. As an alternative, investing that money in the stock market carries the risk of both potential gains and losses. One thing to think about is a guaranteed profit or, in this case, a guaranteed savings. What can you do right now to build up a fund of money that is prepared for use? The money will not only be available for investments when the time is right, but there will also be extra funds to act as a buffer. In addition to having a normal 3 to 6 month emergency fund, if you are facing a large calamity, now is a good time to clean out your garage and sell any goods that are just gathering dust or to clear out your yard. Do you possess any talents that you could employ to make a little additional cash in your spare time? Spending more time at work is usually the last thing you want to do. You should think about adding a few extra hours here and there if you can. If you've been making additional payments on low-interest debt, you might want to think about making simply the minimum payment for a bit and putting that money into savings instead of your low-interest house mortgage. You won't regret adding that to your cash reserve because having an extra well-padded savings account will come in handy during trying times. Avoiding major purchases or at the very least delaying them until after the dust has cleared and the future is looking more optimistic is part of saving money. Making significant financial decisions is not a good idea when interest rates are rising. Markets are falling and there are rumors of layoffs. Why incur those extra expenses if you don't have to? It's not the best moment to take money out of your savings, to plan a home remodel, or to begin building the backyard pool that you've been dreaming about. Wait till a purchase is definitely necessary before making any sizable needless ones. Remember that anything you can save right now might generate exponential returns in the years to come. All boats rise with the tide, so when the economy is expanding, investments, regardless of their caliber, tend to do well. Are markets moving upward? Most people you know boast about their golden touch and winning stock selections ability, and even inexperienced stock pickers frequently choose winners. Only those who make long-term investments in high-quality assets will continue to profit. analyze your retirement savings and other investment accounts, and pay special attention to what you're investing in, while the others are trying to figure out where things went wrong. Which stocks or ETFs in particular do you intend to continue investing in? Where will you put all of your money? You'd be shocked to learn how many people consistently contribute funds to 401ks or IRA accounts without understanding what they are. Stocks of excellent companies sometimes trade at a discount during recessions because the market will value them adversely to avoid dread. Because they are uncertain about the future, investors occasionally withdraw funds from the market. Consequently, prices have decreased. For long-term investors who are ready to benefit from these significant reductions, this is an incredible time. Utilizing available cash when stocks and funds have had significant price declines is a terrific strategy to potentially increase your returns, even though it is unrealistic to expect to properly timing the market. Although stock prices fluctuate, you might want to avoid buying them individually. Focus on purchasing high-quality index funds in ETFs to lower your danger of losing money, as these have a higher probability of recovering at a relatively low risk as compared to individual equities and cryptocurrencies. There are other types of a fund like this, and it is even possible to get it at a large discount. You can pick an S&P 500 growth fund, an S&P 500 dividend fund, or an S&P 500 value fund, among many other options. Do not feel the need to diversify and investigate high-risk options with your retirement savings because the potential reward with these options is enormous. One reason why the wealthy get is because they understand the value of having a lot of money on hand and are able to take advantage of the market's wonderful deals. Your ability to take advantage of these fantastic possibilities will significantly increase your earnings. But don't think you'll be spending that cash anytime soon. Be ready to hold off on using that capital for 3 to 5 years as the market recovers. If not, you don't have to determine when to invest more money in the market. Simply boost the amount you typically contribute to your investments. You can still benefit from those reduced prices with dollar cost averaging, which is a mindless, hands-off strategy without becoming overwhelmed by market volatility. A recession may present a chance for real estate investing if you've been holding off. Uncertainty might frighten other investors and discourage them from investing in real estate, making it easier for those looking to break in for those who are currently doing well financially to sell. Numerous factors could contribute to an increase in demand for rental properties. Although real estate prices normally don't significantly decline during a recession, there is a greater likelihood of encountering a stressed-out driven seller. Not all firms will suffer just because the economy enters a recessionary phase. Many businesses will experience a decline in sales, especially those in non-essential sectors. But some will prosper and perform better than others. The proprietors of these companies will amass enormous money, like what we saw during the pandemic. While many firms lost money and closed, others experienced phenomenal growth. What kind of side hustle might you create that people would buy regardless of the state of the economy, or even better, one that would succeed in a bad one? People still require a wide range of enterprises, such as many household services, car services, pet services, and products, and etc. Whether or not the economy is expanding, you need to use your knowledge, interest, and talents to decide on a career path that could help you make money during a downturn. Only if you planned ahead will a recession present an opportunity for you and your family to accumulate wealth over the long term. You must be prepared to take action. These possibilities rarely arise, and when they do, they don't stay very long. So it is important to plan ahead. Making the proper decisions in these unpredictable and difficult times will pay off for you in the long run. Thank you guys so much for watching Boss Advisory. And if you haven't yet, be sure to subscribe, give this video a big thumbs up, and hit the bell so you get notified on every new incredible content we make for you. Have a wonderful day, and see you on the next one.